Welcome to Yoga for Love. This is our module 1 and 2 asana practice for our Sangha, for all of our community here. So we have Bevan, say hi, Katrina, Amber's not waiting, there she is, and Amanda. All right, thank you ladies for being on. And we're gonna go ahead and begin with a nice relaxing vinyasa today. And Amanda, if your daughter wants to join us, she can get her mat and she can feel free to join us if she wants to. She doesn't feel good? Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just have a seat on our mat and go ahead and just find your easy seated posture. I'm gonna make sure everyone's muted so we don't have any background noise. Okay. Okay, well, beginning in our easy seated posture, can everyone hear me okay still? Okay, good deal. We're gonna find our shoulders relaxed back and down away from our ears. Close the eyes. And just breathe in and out through the nose. You might enjoy this practice taking us outside with you if you're using this practice on a recording. And I opened up all the windows and the doors to our studio, and we're getting a really amazing, cool breeze. It was like 90 degrees a little bit ago. And right now it's dropped quite a bit. It's just a beautiful, cool breeze. So wherever you are, if you want to imagine the wind on your skin, feeling that coolness, breathing in and out through the nose. Take a moment to bring our hands to our heart center in Anjali Mudra. And we'll set our intention for our practice today. As we record this today, we're going into a holiday weekend. And so I invite you to just set your intention for some restoration and relaxation this weekend. And wherever you're at as you find this recording, I invite you to set some time for yourself, for restoring, for relaxing, for time with family and friends. And let go of what that looks like right now. Just simply set your intention. And also set your intention to be present for yourself as you're with your family and friends. Putting down the phone, looking people eye to eye, face to face, being present for their moments, for your moments. And I invite you to look for those little times every single day where you can turn your phone on airplane or turn it all the way off and just be present for the people around you. When you're at dinner with your friends or family, to maybe ask everybody to set their phone in a basket and just take the basket away from the table. And those little tiny things can be so impactful on the bonding and the amount of energy you give each other. And I invite you to see what that looks like in your life this weekend. Let's go ahead and make our way to child's pose. So we're going to just come onto the hands and knees. Bring our knees apart toward the edges of our mat, our toes toward each other. And then sit back onto your heels. Reach your arms forward, but let the elbows be relaxed. Let your head drop down to the mat. And close your eyes. And just breathe here. You can also wrap your arms all the way around your body. And let your shoulders melt. Let your elbows drop out to gravity. Arms are wrapped around the knees. If you need support, you can grab a prop or a blanket. You can roll it up. Then you just tuck it up underneath your tailbone so you have a place to sit back on your heels. And see if that helps, especially if your hip flexors are tight. And then just gently rock the hips from side to side. Choosing where your arms feel the most comfortable and most relaxed today. And just breathe. Deep, full, restorative breath. In and out through the nose. If your head was turned one way, go ahead and turn it the other, or maybe switch up your arms and breathe. Let's reach forward, stretch the arms, push back through the tailbone and lengthen your spine. Let your head relax between your biceps. Spread out the fingers, push back through the tailbone, and then come up to all fours and move out any props that you're not using right now. Coming onto hands and knees. Let's go ahead and make our way into a cat and cow breath series. Make sure the heels of your hands are directly below the shoulders. The knees are directly below the hips. Inhaling into cow, lift the heart, lift the tail, open the chest, look up. Exhale into cat, rounding the back, tucking the head, curling the tail, looking underneath the body. Inhaling into cow, looking up, and then exhale, round the back. This time, rock the shoulders and hips, side to side. Inhaling into cow. Exhaling into cat. One more time here, inhaling into cow. And exhale, back into cat. Tuck your head and look at your navel. Squeeze all your breath out. Inhale, come to center. Go ahead and step our right foot back all the way and extend it down your mat, pushing back through your heel. Reach your left arm forward. Spread out the fingers and reach. Breathe. In and out through the nose. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, step your left foot back. Toe is on the ground today. Right arm forward. Let your head remain slightly tucked down so that the back and the front of your neck are even. And reach through the fingertips, through the heel. Spread out your fingers, thumb is facing the sky. Bring it down. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhaling into cow. Exhale into cat. And one more time. Coming back into neutral. Go ahead and grab your yoga blocks if you have them. We're going to just set the blocks straight down beneath your shoulders. We're going to need 2 for our practice. And if you don't have blocks, that's fine. You can just use your hands on your mat. You can also make fists instead of flexing at the wrist. So I call it fist for wrists. And we're going to just step the right foot between the blocks. The heel is going to land between the heels of your hands. And then slide your left knee back. Point your toe, or you can keep your toe tucked for more balance. And then just opening up through that inner psoas, that hip flexor. Make sure your hands are straight down beneath your shoulders. You're not outside the mat, but you're actually on your mat with your hands. Slide that left knee back and breathe here. Reaching through the crown of your head. Exhaling, softening through the back hip. Two more nice long breaths. Ooh, I hear thunder. I don't know if y'all can hear that. We might get some rain. Take a moment just to feel that restoration as you soften through the hips. Breathe. Think about when the thunder cracks through the air, how it resets the energy on the earth. In the Native American practices, we call them the cloud people and the thunder people. Let's go ahead and step back on all fours. We're going to switch sides. Left foot comes forward, right knee slides back. Again, align your hands right underneath your armpits. Heel right underneath the knee. So you're not pushing through the heel like that, and your knee is not pushing over your toe. You're actually making an L shape from your knee to your heel. And that's going to keep you from getting into your knee joint. Go ahead and slide the knee back a little bit more. Maybe you can get a little bit more breath into that front of that hip, that deep psoas muscle that lies at the deepest layer. Breathe into the hips, breathe into the body, deep into your leg. and out through the nose. And stepping back. Let's go ahead and move our blocks out to the side. And we're going to move into cat and cow breathing. Inhaling into cow. Exhaling into cat. We're going to inhale into neutral spine, reach the arms forward. We're going to tuck our toes under. And move our toes so that our toes are about shoulder width, our knees are about shoulder width, and our hands are about shoulder width. And then as we sit back, we're going to move into an active child's pose. This is an extended child's pose. The ball of the foot is tucked under and the toes are stretched out. The fingertips are planted. And you have a small, kind of like a little cup underneath your hand, like a little starfish. And you're attaching your hands to the mat. Hasta Bandha, binding your hands to the earth. Let your head relax between your arms in your active child's pose. The next breath in, we're lifting through the hips. So we're not coming back into an all fours position when we do. I'd like you to work on using your core. So as we lift the hips, we're going to begin to press the chest toward the thighs and begin to straighten the legs, but just soften through the knees. So you're not locking the knees out. So what I don't want to see is coming up, then pressing back, and then coming back, and then pressing down. So I want you to stay out of your shoulders. Use the open space between the clavicle area and roll the inner shoulder back and open so you can come up into your down dog using your core. Adho Mukha Svanasana. So go ahead and try that a couple times. Coming back down, extended child's pose, and then back up, downward facing dog, and then back down, extended child's pose. We'll do one more cycle into Adho Mukha, downward facing, and then just pedal out the legs. Let's walk hands and feet together, coming into our forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, lift halfway, and we're going to fold in half. Make sure your hands are wrapping where the middle fingertips are around your elbow. And let the head drop out all the way. You can feel that wave of restoration. Rock the body side to side as you just let the weight of your arms traction your low back. And breathe. I'm going to drop the arms out. We're going to gently roll up bone by bone by bone, coming all the way up. Head comes up last, reach to the sky. Big breath in, scooping up in the air. Exhaling, hands come back to our heart. Go ahead and come to the middle of your mat. Hands at heart center. Open the chest. Reach the hands toward the earth and find Tadasana, mountain pose. So as you breathe here into your mountain pose, relax the shoulders, in and out through the nose. Again, bring our hands back to our heart. Find a focal point that's straight ahead. We're going to move into dancer pose. So go ahead and face the front or the back of your mat. We're going to step our back foot, or I'm using my left, and we're just going to come onto the ball of the foot. Soften through your right knee so you get buoyant here. We're going to inhale, reach back and grab the foot. You can grab the outside of your foot and ankle, or you can grab the inside of your foot to open the shoulder a little bit more. So if you're advancing your practice, I advise you to use the inside of your foot. Now take your right hand and reach it forward. Palm is going to face up. You're going to push into your foot, into your hand with your foot. Now the knee might want to pop open. So you're going to bring your knee down toward the other knee and kick. So as you might step out and then come back in to gain your balance, I want you to find a focal point that's past your right hand. Breathe. This is Natarajasana, Royal Dancer. If you'd like to lift the hand and kick up a little further for 5, 4, 3, 2, we're going to release to mountain pose, step back out, and hold here. Hands to our heart center. And breathe. Go ahead and turn the other way. Coming into Royal Dancer. Stepping right foot back this time. Come onto the ball of your foot. Send your left hand forward. We're going to reach back. Again, you can just catch the outside of your foot if you're just starting this practice. You can reach around and catch the inside of your foot if you're advancing your practice. Let your knee be buoyant and kick. Lean forward. Maybe reach your arm up a little higher. So again, the knee might want to pop out. So you're keeping the hips facing forward. So you're going to bring your knee more back than out. The more you lean, the more you kick. Dancer pose. Breathe here. 3 full breaths. One more big inhale, kick, kick, kick. Release. We're going to come back to mountain pose. Inhale, reach all the way up. Hands through heart center. We're going to fold all the way down. Come back and grab your opposite elbows again. And we're going to fold in half. Shake it up. Touch the ground and sink the hips down. We're going to come into goddess pose. Hands to our heart. And breathe in here. In and out through the nose. Letting yourself just be grounded. Getting into the root chakra and the sacral chakra. And breathe here. Take a couple more nice long breaths. Breath in and breath out. Go ahead and make our way into child's pose. So coming back all the way on your mat to child's pose. We're getting ready to close our practice. So I'd like you to go ahead and find your child's pose. Come into all fours, come into seated. Bring our feet together, coming into butterfly. Lift the heart. And we're going to fold forward. Bring your heels a little further away from your hips. And fold. You can press your elbows out towards your calf muscles to help the hips drop open a little more. And let the head drop. Nice deep full breath here. We'll take 3 full breaths in our folded butterfly. Imagine today what kind of butterfly you might be. The colors that are attracting to you today. And then just flap our little legs, come back up. Moving that energy out as we flap our butterfly wings. Go ahead and take the hands behind the back body. And we're going to come into an open heart butterfly. Tuck the chin. Lift the chin. Let's lift the chest and tuck the chin. Breathe. Let the head drop back. Scoop the shoulder blades together and lift some space between your shoulders and the back of your neck. Drop the chin. Come into easy seated posture. Since we're in the middle of the day practicing, this is a great way to end our practice by doing Kapalabhati breath. This is breath of fire. So I love to start my mornings with breath of fire. A round of 108 is always amazing. There's lots of different postures you can use in your Kapalabhati breath, combining the posture with the breath. Today I'm in Siddhasana. This is a variation of our easy seated posture. The bottom heel is all the way up at the pelvis, and then the front heel is in front of the ankle. The knees are dropped open. If that's too much for your hips, you can crisscross your ankles and come into easy seated. Again, if that's still too much for your hips, you can get a block or a prop. Make sure your sitting bones are a little higher so that way your knees can drop open a little more. We're going to come into our breath of fire for a round of 108, and then we're going to end our practice with our intention setting. Take the palms open, or you can turn the palms to face down, Jhana Mudra, index fingers to thumb. If you're in Siddhasana, you're going to take your palm and press it out over your femur, or if your arms are long, you can take your wrists and press out and pull down on the outer leg, which is going to help to drop the hips open a little further. Breathe in, sitting up tall. And then the exhales are very quick bursts, so you're pushing in and up with the diaphragm, coming into a quick burst of energy. I want you to hold your root lock using Mula Bandha, closing the pelvic floor muscles and containing the energy within your body. And then we're going to breathe in, and then we're going to pump, pushing out. The inhale is passive. So your exhale is quick and fast, and we're going to do 2 rounds of 56 twice. So we're going to do 2 rounds of 108 in 4 sections. Deep breath in, breath out. Next breath in, we're going to begin our Kapalabhati. Breath in, and go. Breath in, and go. We're going to do 2 more rounds of 56 for 108. Again, breath in. And quick bursts, short exhales. Don't worry about your inhales. Go. Last round, breath in, 56. Don't count, I'll do the counting for you. And go. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Open your eyes. Take a soft gaze. Let's bring our hands back to our heart. The divine light within me honors, loves, and respects the divine light within you, and within that light, we are all one. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice. I really enjoyed our time together. If y'all want to unmute and just say bye, I got you unmuted. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
You talk to each other in different